Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're going to start a series where we learn keyboard and mouse. Today's going to be day 1 of learning keyboard and mouse. So, we're going to go into aim, edit, piece, and let's get right into it. Okay, now we're in the aim, edit, piece. So, now we're going to go ahead and work on our edits to get started. Alright, now that we're in our edits, we're going to go do single edits with floors and just see how we do with these. Okay, now that we're done with those, we're going to go into single edit with cones. And here we kind of mix it up a bit with it. Okay, now that we're done with those, we're going to go into double edits with floors and cones. It gets a bit hard with the double edit, especially if you're just getting into keyboard and mouse. Okay, now that we're done with that, we are deciding if we want to go to edit ups, but since it's only our first day, we're going to go to edit downs. So we're going to start with single edit downs with just floors. Okay, now that we're done with those, we're going to go back into the single edits, but this time with cones. Okay, now we're going to go to double edits with cones and floors. Okay, now that we're done with those, we are now gonna head back and learn how to build with our settings on keyboard and mouse. So now we're gonna go into free build and we're gonna try to build. The settings isn't too hard with the mouse. I just used the 2 side buttons for my floor and for my wall and my ramp. So it makes it a bit easier to do like a 90 to take over height. So now we're gonna try to add the floor in there. It gets pretty hard because I use, I think, C for it. And then we just go right back to trying to just get a hold of our keybinds on trying to build. Here is where if like someone comes behind me, I place the wall and I edit it for a head, hopefully, headshot. Okay, now we're gonna try slow-mo. I've gotten told slow-mo helps a little bit when you take it slow. But I think you have to just get used to your keybinds first. That way you can take it easy. So here, I just try to do a double edit. Here's where I try to do a double edit, but I don't know my keybinds that well on day one. So we're still learning. And then it's just right back to that. So then that's gonna wrap up our day one. So if you guys don't forget, like and sub, drop a comment too, come back for day two tomorrow, and yeah.